Hi guys. Well, if you've seen the video of the fitting of the Hepco Becker crash bars to the Honda CB500X, you'll know that I really like them, and the quality, the fitting, really good. But obviously until you actually go on test ride, you can never be 100%. And I've had a test ride this morning, which has taken me out on a few back roads, a little bit of main road and a motorway stretch, and I can tell you it's a definite thumbs up. No effect on the bike at all. The bars just don't seem to affect it. As with other things that are fitted, nothing's affected the bike, and I'm really pleased with them. So now that I've had a test ride, I've got to say, definite thumbs up from me. I'll just show you a little bit close up in case you haven't seen the fitting video. But these are the bars. It fits to the rear top engine mount, and then it fits to the mounting point that holds the nose cone and the front end in place. Quite a substantial steel fitting under there, and this crash bar fits, and it has a joining piece in the middle. So just to give you a close-up if you haven't seen the fitting video, lovely piece of equipment. The finish on it, you might not be able to see in this light because it is a bit of a dull day. The finish is anthracite, which goes nicely with the black and anthracite colour that's on the bike. Just really perfect for me. Again, if you've not seen the fitting video, the reason I've fitted these, well, primarily it's to give protection to the bodywork side of the bike. Obviously gives a little bit of protection to the upper engine area, but one of the other features that I'm really looking for out of these bars is to be able to fit a tank bag to this area here on both sides, probably a relatively small one, but that'll just allow me to put weight a little bit more to the front, keep it low down. I won't put anything heavy in there, but when I'm doing my travelling, it'll be bits and pieces that'll be very useful to have at hand. And also, if I decide to put some lights on the bike, auxiliary lights, then it gives me a great mounting point somewhere along that front end. So I was fairly skeptical about fitting crash bars to the bike, as I didn't really want to add anything I didn't necessarily need. But having rode the bike now for nearly 7,000 miles over several months, and just getting accustomed to it and feeling my way as to what I actually want out of the bike, and part of that is to go travelling, I did in the end decide that these would be useful to get. Now, the bike has a Rally Raid engine guard fitted, and that Rally Raid engine guard fits to the bottom front engine mount, and then it fits to where the centre stand would mount, which is underneath the bike. There's a tube underneath the bike. But the most important thing with regards to this Honda CB500X, which is a 2019 model, is that if you do fit the Rally Raid engine guard, then a lot of the crash bars that you can choose from, I don't think will fit this bike with the Rally Raid engine guard, because it would use the same fixing point down here. This is the only bar that I could find, I mean there might be others, but this is the only one I could find that had just the two fittings, which is the rear upper engine mount and under the nose cone. And that means that this engine guard and this crash bar fit together, whereas I don't think a lot of the other crash bars will fit with that Rally Raid guard. And depending on what you're using the bike for, the Rally Raid guard is certainly in the UK is the toughest one that you can find. And I've had this on a few trails, and I've had rocks hitting it, I've had it, I've well tested it, and I rate the Rally Raid engine guard highly. If I wasn't going on trail rides and just maybe occasionally going on a gravel track, I think the SW Motec engine guard would suffice, and I did have that fitted at one stage, but realised I made a mistake because I wanted a heavier duty one. So that's how it's all worked out for me. I'm very, very happy with these bars. Test rode, perfect. They look perfect and they fit perfect. Obviously we'll see when I get some actual get some bar bags, how that works out, and I'm not going to rush into that. I'll just watch the market over the next few months and see what I want to get. But all in all, really, really pleased, and I could recommend them highly. So that's Hepco Becker. They call them, well, I think they're called tank protection bars. But if you went on the Hepco Becker site, you would find them for the 2019 model. They do some lower engine protection, but obviously they wouldn't fit with the Rally Raid that I've got. So whilst everybody's very individual in their choices, and there is no right thing to fit or to buy, I've taken time and rode that 7,000 miles to get to a point that I'm really happy with where this bike's going. I'm going to do a video of things I've done to the bike and what I'm thinking about doing further when we get into next year, but I'll do that as a separate video. But for now, definite big thumbs up.